March 9th has witnessed moments that shaped global politics, pop culture, science, and modern history. We begin in Pakistan. On March 9, 2024, Asif Ali Zardari was elected president of Pakistan for a second term, becoming the first civilian in the country's history to achieve this milestone. He secured 411 votes from the Electoral College, defeating Mahmoud Khan Achakzai, who received 181 votes. His victory was celebrated across the nation, with many citizens expressing hope for stability and continuity in leadership. Zardari would be sworn in the following day, March 10th, officially beginning his second term. Turning the clock back to 1953, March 9th also witnessed the funeral of a Soviet leader whose shadow loomed over the 20th century. On March 9th, 4 days after his death, Soviet leader Joseph Stalin was laid to rest in Moscow's Red Square. Millions of mourners, officials, and soldiers lined the streets to witness the funeral of one of the 20th century's most powerful and controversial figures. Stalin had ruled the Soviet Union for nearly 3 decades, guiding it through industrial transformation, World War II, and the early Cold War, while also overseeing purges, forced labor camps, and widespread repression. The funeral's scale and tension were later captured in the 2019 documentary State Funeral by Sergei Loznitsa, which uses rare archival footage to show the massive crowds and public reactions, giving viewers a raw look at the atmosphere in the Soviet Union at the time. Just 6 years later, March 9th would bring a very different kind of debut. In 1959, the world was introduced to Barbie at the American International Toy Fair in New York. The doll was created by Ruth Handler, co-founder of Mattel, who envisioned a toy that would allow girls to imagine their futures beyond traditional roles. Barbie quickly became a global cultural phenomenon. Over the decades, hundreds of versions have been released to reflect social change and inspire young imaginations. Iconic additions include Astronaut Barbie, celebrating women in space, President Barbie, encouraging leadership ambitions, Dr. Barbie, inspiring careers in medicine, and dolls representing cultural and racial diversity long before many other toy lines embraced inclusion. The purpose behind these dolls has always been clear: to empower children to dream big and explore a world of possibilities. Every year on March 9th, fans around the world celebrate Barbie's anniversary, marking the debut of a doll that continues to evolve with the times while shaping generations of imagination. Fast forward to the 21st century, and March 9th once again made global headlines. On March 9th of 2020, Italy announced a nationwide COVID-19 lockdown, becoming the first country outside Asia to take such sweeping action. At that time, tens of thousands of confirmed cases had been reported, and hospitals in Lombardy were overwhelmed. The government, led by Prime Minister Giuseppe Conte, restricted movement across the country in an effort to slow the virus's spread. The lockdown marked a historic moment in Europe, signaling the seriousness of the pandemic and influencing how governments worldwide responded to the global health crisis. On March 9, 2013, tens of thousands of activists marched through Taipei, Taiwan, protesting the operation of a controversial nuclear power plant and demanding a shift towards safer, renewable energy sources. The massive demonstrations captured global attention, highlighting the growing environmental awareness and anti-nuclear sentiment in the region. Citizens carried banners, chanted slogans, and called on the government to prioritize public safety and sustainable energy policies, making it one of the largest environmental rallies in Taiwan's recent history. And finally, March 9th marks the birthday of a notable Indian political and diplomatic figure. Shashi Tharoor was born on this day in 1956. A former United Nations Under-Secretary General and longtime Member of Parliament in India, Tharoor is recognized globally for his eloquence, writings, and advocacy on issues of international diplomacy, democratic governance, and India's role in the world. His speeches and books have made him one of South Asia's most prominent contemporary political voices. From the election of a modern statesman in Pakistan to the funeral of a Soviet strongman, from the debut of a cultural icon to global protests and pandemic lockdowns, March 9th reminds us how a single day can turn on politics, culture, science, crisis, and leadership. Thanks for joining this journey through time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more On This Day stories.